All right, now that we've learned the basics of how to create student accounts as well as the basic navigation of Weebly, it is going to be time to grab the images. Now, I'm going to be showing you how to do this on a Macintosh computer today. You probably have a PC at your site, or you may have Chromebooks, so hopefully that these instructions are pretty applicable to most operating machines and environments. Now, what I do with my students is I have them create folders that are specific to this project. So I like my students to be organized, and I want them to kind of show them how to be organized on a computer. And so what I've done on my desktop is I've created a new folder called Weebly webpage, and inside of that I have another folder called pizza, because my first web page I'm going to make today is going to be dedicated to pizza. So I'll double click and I'm inside that folder now, and there's nothing there. So the next thing we'll do is we'll open up a brand new tab and do a Google image search. We can go to images.google.com. That's Google image search, and I'm going to type in pizza. And one of the things that I show them is that I like to have high resolution, very awesome, great images, and not pixelated ones that don't look very good. So I'm going to show them that I have them click on Tools. And after they go to Tools, they're going to go to Size and then Large. What this does is it guarantees that we have very beautiful, robust, awesome images. All right, so let's take a look at some pizza here. I hope you're not too hungry. This first one right here is from Serious Eats. I've made this pizza before. It is the Sicilian style pizza. It's really good. What I like to do, just to make sure that I get the absolute high resolution image and not a thumbnail, is I'll go to View Image. And what this does is it puts this image in its brand new tab where it's isolated and alone. Now that the image is there, what I can do is right click on it, or two-finger click if you're on a Mac, and you're going to go to Save Image As. We're going to locally save these images to our computers. Now, we set up our folders on our desktop, so navigate to your desktop on the Windows. Where you keep your files is where you keep your files, and so you have to understand, where your folders are located. But I'm going to find my Weebly webpage folder, then I'm going to find pizza, and what I like to instruct my students to do is call this just image number 1. Because this will be the first one we use. It just helps us keeping organized, and it helps things a lot easier. So I'll call that just 1. I'm going to go find 3 more images. So take the time to do that right now. We'll get this one right here, which is this is a Detroit style pizza. No, this one's a Detroit style pizza with the sauce on top. It's also a really good one, a thicker pizza. Once again, View Image, two-finger click, Save Image As. I'm going to call this one 2. And I need to find 2 more images, so I'll quickly find those. I don't know what style pizza that is, but it doesn't look nearly as good, to be honest. Save Image As, call this 3, and then lastly, let's go find one, a nice pan pizza. Go to View Image, two-finger click, Save Image As, and I'm going to call this one 4. All right, now that we have our 4 images saved to our computer, let's go back to our Weebly tab right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to change it from a chair to something that is significantly more descriptive. So we're going to click on this image right here. When you click on the background, you're going to have a little menu down here, and we're going to click on the part that says Edit Background. After we click on Edit Background, we're going to choose an image. And we have to add an image. So it gives us a bunch of images that they have pre-selected, but those are no fun, and they don't represent us very well. So we're going to find a button that says Upload Image, lower left-hand side. It's a black image. Then I have a bunch of choices where I can get images from. If you're in a Chromebook, you are going to have to find the image URL and paste that in right there. However, I saved all mine locally, so I can go to Upload from your computer. I now need to navigate to my desktop to find my Weebly webpage, go to Pizza, and I'm going to put number 1 in there. I'm going to hit Open. It's going to upload that image. I can drag it around, I can move it, I can do all kinds of different things, but I usually don't mess with it. Then I hit Save, and it's critical that you hit the green Save button in the upper right-hand corner. So now we have that right there. The next thing I have my students do is I have them create a 3-image slideshow. In order to do this, I need to click on the Build tab. Build tab gives us all of the different things that we have. I'm going to click on Slideshow, and it's drag and drop. So I click on Slideshow, left-hand side, and I drag it right where it says Drag Elements here, that is below my main banner image. When I do that, it gives me different ways I can do the slideshow. I am just going to do a simple slideshow, but feel free to use anything else you would like. Next, I'll hit Continue. And it's going to say, hey, where are your images? And so I click on Upload Photos from your computer. And I have 2, 3, and 4, which I haven't used yet, and I'm going to hit Open. It's going to upload those photos, and all three are now uploaded now. And I'm going to click Save, and I now have a beautiful slideshow images as part of my website.